Now, going over to the Cultural Prod podcast, you have Disney saying that they're going to drop all of their DEI investments and all their DEI programs after pressure from investors. It only took them several years, but maybe they're finally listening. Now, this comes with thanks to Libs of TikTok, in which she says, quote, new Disney is dropping 2 DEI programs after pressure from investors. There you see the iconic Disney logo with the OG, the original pride flag background. There's too many to pick from these days, which whoever is selling all those flags and hair dyes, they're making a killing. That's where the real business is these days. And this one pretty well got 1.8 million views and 43,000 likes. Now, we'll see. A lot of people are saying this will fix Disney. I mean, I think there are many variables of why Disney, their sales have dropped like a rock. I mean, they used to make billions of dollars in profit off films and movies and cinema, whatever fancy vernacular you prefer. But yeah, Disney's become so mismanaged and so mediocre and rudimentary, they're losing money on films. A company that basically has a license to print money in terms of their previous successes. So we'll see. I know DEI is one of the reasons a lot of people are turned off by their recent, films because they inject it into the films, the storylines. But I also think there are other variables in terms of not having any talent in terms of writing. I mean, I've seen summaries and trailers for a couple of stuff they put out, and usually, especially the Star Wars stuff, like, what was it, the Acolyte or the Accolade, the Kool-Aid knockoff, whatever they call it. But I mean, it had nothing to do with the original intellectual property, and by their new storyline, a lot of people felt like they snubbed or insulted George Lucas in the original intellectual property by deviating so much from the original and basically throwing the original ideas in the trash, or if you're British, the dustbin. So I think you need to get some good writers in there as well. Now, the issue is Bob alienated so many of those throughout the years, and truth be told, they apparently fired a lot of people that didn't keep up with their quote-unquote DEI journal, which, as you might say, is sus, or as we adults say, suspicious. They actually had employees keep track of their DEI activities in a journal and give it to their managers, which also included out of office or out of work activities, which kind of creepy. You have to, like, little creepy mouse know what you're up to. And they alienated a lot of the employees, and a lot of them left, and a lot of them were fired because of that, and a couple other myriad of reasons. So ironically, they really don't have a lot of diversity when they brag about diversity at the writing rooms these days. And I think you need some really exceptional writers. So hopefully they recruit some good writers to, come up with maybe someday an original idea, and then ideas that don't insult all your intellectual works and intellectual properties. Also, maybe don't hire mentally vacuous people like Rachel Zegler, who, again, well, not only in terms of it's hilarious that the evil queen who is supposedly jealous of the little princess is supposed to be jealous of her looks, based, that's the original story. And yet the queen is 1,001 times more attractive than Rachel Zegler. But it's also an instance where she actually insulted Disney. She insulted the original idea, Rachel Zegler. She's like, oh yeah, it was a terrible movie from the 20s, terrible idea. Why would you hire someone who hates your company is beyond me, but they need to fix those things like that too. Now, going to the main comments section, you have someone by the name of America Papa Bear saying, quote, I wonder how much business they've lost over their horrible DEI policies and terrible movies. Getting 306 likes, which, I mean, literally billions. I mean, even Indiana Jones, which, yeah, even that one lost a couple hundred million. I mean, obviously the story is terrible and awful and an insult. I can't believe Harrison Ford actually did it. I mean, yeah, they offered him a whole bag of cash, obviously, but it's like such a bad way to end it, and such bad, like, it's basically the definition of insufferable, I believe. Now, you also have Valentina Gomez saying, quote, all this gay shit is the end, and I'm loving it, getting 3.8 thousand likes, quite a few. Paul Zupa says, quote, haha, even Disney, I didn't expect that, getting 124 likes. The Got Media TM also has the AI, what do you call it, the AI meme of Disney. So instead of Disney, it says, well, same font, but it says Groomers, getting 75 likes. Scrolling down more and more. Liberty Pill Meme says, bring back the old Disney. You have, oh man, this is going to, I believe, and again, I'm not a Disney aficionado by any means, but I believe it is, oh geez, I don't know any of these. I know one of them is Lilo and Stitch. What is the other one? The other one was with the funny Greek guy. Yeah, maybe one of those Pocahontas. I don't know. I'm definitely not a Disney aficionado. But he says, sometimes I think Disney was more inclusive when it wasn't trying to be so. It got 1.69 thousand likes. Oh, it's too funny not to say this. This is Kathleen Kennedy in South Park. It says, Liberty Pill Meme says, no more of this.
Get our first woman in it. Make it more fucking lame. Is there a problem, people? We were just discussing ideas of what to do with the new Prince Eric movie.
Put a chick in it, make her gay!
Maybe we should go a different route than we did with Indiana Jones.
Fuck Indiana Jones, put a chick in it and make her name it gay!
Sure, yeah. Well, let's try that. Again.
They did.
Kathleen Kennedy is down on set right now ruining the new Bambi movie.
Put a diverse woman in it, make it gay!
Bambi's a baby deer.
Fuck baby dear, put a chick in it, make her gay!
There you are, Miss Kennedy, the linguine and clam sauce.
Excuse me, I believe I asked you to put a chick in this and make her gay?
Yes, the chef was a little confused what you meant by that.
Means put a chick in the linguine and make her fucking gay! And I want it lame! If you're going to keep things from me, then you'd better put a chick in it and make it fucking gay as fuck.
Yeah, it turned out it didn't work. It lost him literally billions of dollars as well as a reputation. They got 364 likes. Liberty Pill Memes is on fire. He also has a meme where we have the famous Indiana Jones scene where he's about to steal the golden amulet, not amulet, the golden idol. And Indiana Jones, his name is Disney in this meme, and the golden idol is anything profitable. And he's swapping out the bag of sand for the anything profitable, and he's replacing it, which, yeah, I got 325 likes. Scrolling down more and more. William Bart says, quote, "We must not let up until Disney stops all this woke stuff. Until then, don't trust them because they only care about their bottom dollar," getting 849 likes, which, I mean, I actually don't know if they only care about their bottom dollar because they lost billions of dollars with those initiatives. Some might argue they're doing what their shareholders want, since while the shareholders like BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard do have their own DEI programs, and that it is a metric in which they look at when they're investing in businesses. But I mean, if you're just looking straight up cash, cash money, yeah, they lost money with DEI. And with these, again, I think also bad storytelling. Scorch says, "It's okay, Disney. I'm still not going to watch any of your movies," getting 110 likes. Maria Isabella says, quote, "Nintendo, once Disney buys them out, and it's Mario, but instead of Mario, it's a Mario costume, but it's a large African-American woman in a wheelchair." And that got 224 likes. I'm not seeing any contrarian statements thus far. Ryan Jacobson says, quote, "I think it's too late. Disney Plus is failing, the movies are a disaster, and the brand has been permanently tarnished," getting 100 likes. I mean, when they say Disney Plus is failing, it took years, but it finally squeaked out a profit recently. Granted, it was pretty small, but they were losing billions, then millions on Disney Plus, their streaming platform. It probably helped that they completed the purchase of the remaining, not the remaining shares. They purchased the remaining ownership stake of Hulu from Comcast, which previously was the last largest shareholder at 25%, Disney owning well over 50% of Hulu. So that's also adding to their portfolio and what they're offering as well. But I mean, you could argue the content of Disney Plus, but it is profitable now. It's not huge, but it got there. Let's see, scrolling down more and more. Let's see. Richard Buchanan says they need a overhaul from top down, getting 11 likes. Proud American says, "I'm truly shocked. Their top executives are beyond woke. I assumed they left the company sink into bankruptcy before abandoning any other DI insanity," getting 48 likes. Now, again, this is just 2 programs, and we'll see what kind of ripple effect this has on the business. And again, if they actually change any of their writers, but let me know if this is enough to regain some consumer sentiment from them, if people will trust Disney again, and will actually start to go see the films. And we'll see. But as a wise man, time shall tell. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how to make the show better and better. Friendly reminder, we're going to have our first Q&A live stream Saturday, February 22nd, probably around 6 p.m. Texas time, or some people call it Central Time. So get ready for your first questions for the very first Q&A. we'll see how much fun that can be. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your enemies, heck, tell your coworkers, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.